Hello everyone, welcome to a new set dissect, and today Blast Slam just ended. Tundra has a new roster, they dominated it. Today we're watching their new player, Tundra Ari, playing position 4. Let's go. And here we are, Tundra Ari playing position 4. This is Tundra versus Team Spirit, Blast Slam 4, two very big teams. Ari's playing Bounty Hunter, position 4. He's laning with a Lycan, 33. He goes for the through and through. The best facet on the hero is if you play support. I think you should not look at the other. We can talk a little bit about his starting item build. It's pretty standard. He's thinking about brawling a lot on the lane. He's playing versus Enchantress, position 5, and Brood, position 1. He plays a lot of Bounty Hunter versus Chen and Ench in particular, and against other things too. Blood Grenade, pretty standard. Lots of stats for the lane. Has a Sentry ready and a Fair Fire because he's expecting to fight a lot. So you have different choices on Bounty. You see how he starts by blocking the small camp. That's pretty standard. He wants to make sure that they never get access to this camp. So you have different ways to play this. You could actually skill any of the 3 spells, if I'm honest. Why does he go Jinada level 1? Is because Brood is very weak hero, level 1. She skills webs, so she has no spells. And her stats are not amazing. Like, she has a lot of stats, and yet look at the difference. Brood is sitting at under 700 HP and Lycan is 800. So Ari decides that these two heroes are really weak. Level 1, they deal no damage. So he can sit in the lane and just spam Jinada. Why is that good? Because every time he hits, of course, he will steal some gold, like 12 gold. It matters. It adds up. Imagine that he hits them 10 times. That's 250 gold difference, right? Like, he will take 120 for him and away from them. So it matters. And they can't really stop this because they don't have slows, they don't have stuns, so they just have to sit there and tank. So very smart approach from Ari. I think very unconventional, but works wonders here. Let's look at the last hit. So they're just laning together and he's just sitting there spamming Jinada on them. They also are abusing the fact that they have a lot of damage. Like, as you can see, Bounty has 64 damage with these stats, which is more than the Brood, which has more stats items. So that's one of the things you can use about Bounty. He's body blocking the big camp because he's happy with the lane situation, basically. So he's just gonna keep the lane here and make sure that this keeps on going. Jinada hit again. Okay, let's speed forward a little bit. You get the idea. Now he blocks the bit camp himself because he doesn't want to stand there and he will rather body block this one. So this is his approach. It's like block one with a sentry and block the other one with his body to keep the lane situation happening. So he will most likely run back here in time. Let's see. They see a kill angle. Why do they see a kill angle? Ench is level 1. Okay, so they realize if Ench is going too deep... Okay, Ench is going very deep, so now they're just going on her. That's a big mistake by Ench. Blood Grenade used. First Blood. He will be late for this one. So he gives up on it. Decides to hit Brute instead. Now he's killed the Toss. So he's committing even more on just laning and winning the lane. What does he buy with the items? He wants boots plus 1 sentry. Makes sense. Now the small camp open. It's not the biggest deal. And you can see the net worth is different. Look at this. He has 260 and Lycan also has, 200 almost on top of Root. So very nice start of the lane for them. Very obnoxious spam. Also, if you look at the toss, 100 damage for 75 mana. That's a really cool spell to use, especially because it goes through the creeps and you can land it on 2 heroes. The AoE is pretty big, actually. So now he has a sentry. He will block the small camp again. And most likely will fight for Lotus. Buy his new tangos, because he's low on resources. This one is blocked by him, so not a problem. He is in position to contest the Lotus. Hits the Brood once. Very nice. Very smooth gameplay. So it's good to auto-attack the camp, what he's doing here, when it's being pulled. Okay, he cannot de-aggro the creeps. So basically, the fact that he auto-attacked means that his creeps are gonna die slower. Okay? And if his creeps are dying slower, it means that there's gonna be a double wave, like their creeps, sorry. I mean, the creeps that are being pulled are not gonna die because you're killing the neutrals. So there's gonna be a double wave on your offlaner. Now, he would like these creeps to not be on him, but he doesn't have invis, so he cannot change that. Blocking the big camp and pulling the creeps back to the lane. And now he is free to do whatever he wants. Maybe he wants to take one more point of experience, let's see. Because there's basically a big wave coming to his Lycan. And the Lycan can just hold the lane here. Because he blocked the small camp, as you saw. And made sure he auto-attacked it. So, very cool. He's level 3. He's not killing yet. Because if he wants to roam, there's those chances he kills invis. Or he takes a second point in toss. Since there is no reason for that, he's looking top now. Because he wants to play away potentially from this lane. He has a ward. Interesting ward to place. So this is a ward that is an anti-Ench ward. Because often Ench players, especially with the Brood on safe lane, she will want to give the Brood maximum XP. So Ahri is anticipating that the Ench will walk here, take the creep here, and fight for this bottom rune, which is very standard for Ench. So that's why he plays this ops. He wants to protect his Batrider from Ench doing that. Now, this Timbersaw got destroyed by Bat, as you can see on the Lasset. So he just runs here straight to scout him and be annoying. He missed the creep, but it's okay. He's just being annoying to Timber. Skilled Invis, as I told you, because he decided to roam. And now he's just playing with his Batrider that is very strong. Can skill Lasso if she wants to. And creep is coming mid. And now Ahri is just letting the Lycan play by himself. He has a lot of stats. So here, he is anticipating that the Lycan, they will have a dive with Lycan, because Lycan is having a good game. As you can see, Lycan is level 5 when Brood is level 4. Like, he's getting 5 soon, but Lycan is having... He will have fast Dominator. So Ahri is anticipating that there's going to be a lot of pressure coming for Dire here. They're trying to go on Lycan. It doesn't work. But very nice TP by Batrider. They're killing 2 heroes here. Super nice TP by BZM. Double kill. Goes back for the Wisdom. TP is mid to get the XP. Lets his Batrider play bottom, because she has Lasso. They're diving even more. And instantly, not wasting time, getting a lot of XP for himself. Standard support items. All of these are very nice. You get movement speed. You get mana regen. Harder to kill. He's checking the rune. Batrider is in position. They could even kill him, actually. Very nice kill here. Very, very nice kill. He's taking mid, so this is very cool from Ahri and BZM. Like, the fact that BZM is just maximizing in the jungle, giving Bounty Hunter level 6. The track is an incredibly broken spell. I want you to read this spell. 8% damage amp, guys. 8% damage amp on whoever you click track on. Kaya gives 10% spell amp. Now you're getting spell amp, physical damage, every kind of damage at the point of 8%, which is a crazy number. You're basically giving a Kaya to all your heroes, and a Kaya that also works on physical damage, you know, if you had to translate it. Obviously, everybody knows about the gold when it comes to track kills, and the self bonus speed, which is also a very big deal. But basically, you need to understand that the heroes that are tracked are going to die fast. It's a very important part of the hero. That's why getting this spell early in the game, like, imagine he gets killed by 3 heroes coming mid. He doesn't really care. He just wants to get 6. So imagine how much damage Bat, Lycan are going to do with this spell. It's going to be crazy. Okay, he's dead. What do we do next? TP is mid to get level 6. They're defending the mid tower. All good. Okay, bounty is 6 now. And of course, you get to see them. You get to see their gold. He has ops to place. They're now tracking the Brood. His ward from before is showing. Look at this. It's really nice stat. Travels on the Wolf. Ahri's ward is paying off. They get a Brood kill. Track gold. It's gonna start to ramp up. Gyro's having a perfect game also. A lot of impact. He's been in 5 out of the 6 kills so far. So now he's like thinking, where's Brood going to go? Okay? Like, Brood is dead, and he's like guessing that Brood is gonna come back in this area, because that's the only place she can go. So look at him. He's just... She TP'd out, right? So he knows that the Brood has to walk from the fountain. So he's there to track her right away. See where she goes. Track. And they're just attacking the Brood again. They're using Glyph. Team Spit is reacting. They're respecting it. But he's just bullying Yatoro a lot. And forcing bad reactions. Because this Hoodwink doesn't want to stay here. He has to run away from here now. And Ahri is being super obnoxious to Yatoro. Slowing his game by so much. Leeching his XP. Taking his creeps. Killing his spiders. Blocking his camp. It's his best job right now. Everybody else on his team is chilling. He's going Earn. So it's a very good item on Bounty. Because with Bounty you want to keep the distance. You play on tracking them from far. Clicking Shuriken. So Vessel is just a good item. Also gives you mana regen, which you need a lot. As you're spamming these 2 spells. They're low mana cost, but you're spamming them constantly. So as you can see, you already have some mana problems. He went for the movement speed on the enchantment. That also makes sense. It's amplified by the track, of course. He's not reacting to what's happening here. He's just making sure that Brood has no game. He's level 7 when Brood is level 6, imagine. Yatoro is scanning to make sure he doesn't die. Too late. Boom, they get him. Very nice kill. They're TP. Oh, very unlucky stun by the neutral. They might die for it. Super nice bushwhack. Yeah, This neutral actually almost won the fight for Team Spirit. There's a big fight happening here. So that's what you do with Bounty. You kind of stay far. You need to make sure you get as many tosses as you can in the fight. Like, don't die for no reason. You actually do a lot of damage. Like, this is like 310 damage, and it bounces to all track targets. So it's really crazy numbers. He's dusted, so he has to chill a little bit. Now he's chasing them. You track all the targets, and then it bounces. Crazy damage. And it's so much track gold. Let's look how much gold he got from all this, guys. He dies with 50 gold. He has 0 gold when they TP his bottom. This fight gave Bounty... It's insane. He got 1k gold from this fight. 1k gold. Look at his net worth now. That's like a completed vessel just from one fight. 130 self bonus gold. And obviously there's also like a lot of gold to his allies. That is to also keep in mind. Now he has vessels amazing versus Brood, versus Timber, versus Centaur, which is really high HP. So it's a great vessel game, but even when you don't have the best vessel targets, it might still be a good item to buy on Bounty. He's maxing Jinada, which is interesting. I think a lot of people would max Invis. So to me, that is a bit surprising. I guess he's very strong this game and he's planning to hit them. This does a lot of damage, to be honest, when it's maxed. With the damage jump, you hit like a truck. You see what he does? Like, he always goes ahead of his allies. Like, he sees that enemies are here and they were looking for Gyro. Very nice TP out by Pure. He always scouts ahead of his team. Find enemies for his team, which is what you do as Bounty. Very patient. He has an ops. They get vision of the Anch. It's a kill. Every kill with Bounty track is incredibly worth it. All his ops are staying alive. Why did he place this ops? He's thinking of Tormentor that is going to come in 2 minutes. So he's setting up a ward in advance to make sure that they have a really good ops when they fight the Tormentor. We'll see what happens in 2 minutes. And then he just goes and plays the map to try to... Now there's a call to Gorosh, I guess, because the Gyro just finished Ags. So you can see how he plays. Like, his team is going to Gorosh. So he's just positioning himself in a way where he scouts enemies. They're smoking themselves. They want to fight instead. They have less already. He's giving vision. Track. They have so much damage because of the vessel. Centaur is dead. Nicely done. 3 track kills. Perfect gameplay. Very simple, but amazingly efficient. He's going Blink next, which is also very unconventional. But it fits his style, and I think it's pretty good when you're ahead, especially. So now you see the ops. All the ops are in position, and they're super ready for the Tormentor fight. There's no Lycan ulti, unfortunately. He gets caught. Team Spirit played pretty fast. They have to get out. Nice gate. Spirit will actually get the Tormentor because of the Lycan death. PZM wants to fight on this ward. Maybe there's a chance. Also, Bounty is pretty good at pushing waves, as you can see, with this first spell. So that's pretty nice. Scouting ahead of his Gyro, always. He's checking if somebody TPs to make sure that Pure is safe. 8k gold lead for Tundra. That's why having sentries behind tower when you play against Bounty is good. Because they do this very... Good Bounty players are always going to do this. They want to see if you're reacting to their team's play or not. It's all about getting information, this hero. And now he has a blink, so it's going to be even easier for him to do that. He can get in some really clutch areas. Like, he can blink on hills and to give vision behind enemy lines. He's always anticipating. So they have Aegis, and he knows that Team Spirit most likely doesn't want to fight. He's just drawing the line to go top and find where Team Spirit is. Little does he know that they're actually making a play with smoke. So he is missing that information. He might realize soon. He's pinging, like, nobody here, guys. They're not here. And if they're not farming these camps, it means they might be making a play. So Tundra is instantly going back, as you can see. Look at Tundra, how safe they are. And it's because of Ahri. Because he's scouting on the rest of the map and cannot find them. So they actually read the play. They know that Team Spirit is smoked. They're smoked here. And Team Spirit decide to go back because they see that Tundra backed off, so they must know. All of this based on the information that they're getting from the bounty hunter. And obviously they also are doing a really good job at reading it. They get a pick off on their way back because they had this up, so they see the Anch running back. Very nice. He gates back. Always scouting always guessing where enemies are and scouting. He's lucky to be out of the range. I think they saw him. Yeah, they saw him. He realizes that with the blink, he's out. That's also the beauty of the blink. He's like very hard to catch. They catch him anyway. Nicely done by Spirit. Now he's gonna go first to be even harder to catch. His whole idea is to provide information to his team and abuse that info. Can push the waves pretty efficiently. Oh, Rue is very out of position. Now tracked. Dead. Impossible to kite when you get tracked, obviously. So much gold. Oh, they find the centaur. Bad position by Collapse. He's gonna die here. Track gold. Let's see how much he gets. He's sitting on 400 gold. He got 400 gold from one kill that he didn't even last it. If he can get it. Okay, cannot hit because of untouchable. Gating again. He's always getting... So as soon as they kill bottom, he realized, okay, like nothing is gonna happen bottom. We took control of this area. He's instantly setting up on the other side. Not wasting any time. You have to appreciate his map movement and how active he is around the map. He's already back in position to fight with his team. He has a 4-staff if required. I mean, his team is just too far ahead at this point. 15k gold lead. This gyro is a monster. I'll speed forward a little bit because the game is kind of done. It's just about catching them. He wants to buy a gem next, get rid of all their ops. It's just really hard for Split to fight. They're gonna try to fight here. Let's see. We can just watch the fight for the beauty of it. No Lotus. It's on cooldown. This gyro is so strong. He has BKB. He's holding it. I like the gem pickup, also very good. Make sure that he cannot be seen and know when he's actually seen by the enemies. And now it's all about the Roche. Basically, the next Roche will mean that they get the banner and that they will look to end the game. So they're slowing the game down. Team Spirit is smoking. Let's watch Thundra. Do they have an idea of what's happening? They see the spiders are pushing the mid wave, so they should expect it. They know that they cannot take Roche. Roche is about to run bottom or to spawn bottom. So Ari is there. He's kind of revealing the smoke here, as you can see. Where's Team Spirit? They're actually here. He's trying to reveal the smoke by standing here. And he's ready to blink away. They're trying to guess where Team Spirit is. They're actually on the mid wave. Now they see a Toro mid. They saw also the chain. And now Tundra, they counter smoke. That's a very cool move. If you're able to you dodge the enemy smoke and then you smoke. Because you know you're going to find them. And look at Ari. He already found the Ench. They're sitting the ups, but they're going anyway. Very nice lasso. Timber is very strong right now. But again, the track kill, 12% spell amp. Timber has to run. Placed ups on the high ground for the fight. Brood is tracked, and the track works on BKB. So you take 12% damage, amplification on BKB, which is absolutely crazy. Everybody is dead. I think it's GG. I'll just speed forward, but now they're gonna rush. There's going to be one last fight, so let's watch it. But it's almost impossible for Spirit to win this game. The fact that you can apply it on BKB is pretty crazy when you think about it. That you get the 12% spell amp debuff, even though you're BKB'd. Now it's almost impossible for Tundra to lose the fight. Another lasso. It's pretty simple. They just play on lasso cooldown. Bounty's job is just to spam tracks on key targets. He's using it on Timber. This gyro is just too strong. Not the best fight by Tundra, but they're just too far ahead at this point. No buyback. Dead, dead, dead. Easy. GG. What a game. Really well done. Really, really well done by Mr. Ari. Masterclass Bounty Hunter. He had a lot of success at this tournament with this hero, and I think he was almost the only one playing it, so props to him. Props to him. And that is it for the Ari Bounty Hunter gameplay. Again, very nice performance. I think a lot to learn on map movement and also, I guess, unconventional ways to play the lane as Bounty. Not just sit in invis, you know, and block camps, but also, you know, make use of your stats, make use of the high damage you have level 1, perhaps use Jinada, use Shrek and tosses earlier than expected, stuff like that. I hope you learned a bunch. I definitely did. And I will see you soon for some more set dissects. Have a good one.